Hello, class. I created this video to help you find additional sources for help as you complete your learning objectives and units. So the first thing I want to mention is the discussion board. Under general questions, I've created some videos that I think you'll find useful. As this particular video, I have 2 pages of videos, and I'm always adding new ones. And you'll notice I tried to label them by unit. So Unit 2, Learning Objective 3, Unit 2, Learning Objective 4, and so on. These are some of the topics that come up, and I'll just click on one. For example, binomial probability distribution function. You'll see, here's a video. Hello, class. I received a few questions. And you'll see me try to solve a few problems that pertain to this particular topic. So if I go back to the discussion board, you will see Units 2, Unit 3. On the next page, you'll see Unit 9, confidence intervals, hypothesis tests, and so on. So I tried to post as many videos as I could to help you with topics that have given previous students trouble. Okay, so I would highly recommend that you check out the discussion board under general questions to look at some of my topic-specific videos. And again, I created these in my house. No Steven Spielberg or Marty Scorsese. So you might hear my dog bark in the background or my 4-year-old run around. But I think the content in here is quite good. Another area for extra help, if you click on Learning Community, many students overlook this resource. You click Learning Community. I want to show you where we have some recorded webinars. All right, so now it's asking me to log in. So I click Log in. And then I click View All Learning Communities, and we are in the Math department, so I click Math, and look, you'll see the MAT 240 recorded webinars, right? MAT 240 statistics, and you'll also see a professor's website. There's a Professor Z. He created this website that covers, this is the statistics in the traditional format, where they cover the course in 8 weeks. You folks are taking this in the Accel version, so the weeks might not correspond to your units, but all of the material is here, right? So, for example, week 3 here says confidence intervals. You can see a few videos and problems that are solved that cover topics in confidence intervals, okay? And then even under his webinars, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see a final exam problems and lists and final exam webinars. The final exam webinar that he goes through is very similar to the final exam that you're going to take. Okay, so that was, one place to find extra help. If you go to the recorded webinars, again, when you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the final exam webinar. I strongly recommend that you watch this webinar. They cover 28 problems, and incidentally, coincidentally, your final exam is 28 problems. The problems are very similar, so this will be a big help when you get to the final assessment. Also, you'll notice weeks 1, so it looks like there's 2 videos for each week, week 1, week 2, all the way down to week 8. What's nice about this, I'm just going to randomly click on one. They cover all the material.
For stopping by, this is...
I'll fast forward a little bit. I'm going to pause it. So they cover all of the problems, homework problems from the traditional MAT 240 in these webinars. And these problems are very similar to the problems that you'll see on the hands-on practice problems before the knowledge checks. And the professors here do a great job of really explaining the topics, not just simply solving the homework, but really explaining the topics and the meanings and the use of StatCrunch to solve these problems.
So before I get started, actually, let me just show you. Okay, so
I just wanted to kind of give you a feel for what you would see.
Problem, for example, something.
Okay, so you can kind of see
with 95%.
Right, and this looks familiar to you, right? StatCrunch data.
So it's a lot of.
Okay, so that is another place to just find extra help. Okay. I hope this helps. Have a great day.